we'll have a face-off. And our there. Powers mops that up. We got Bronson on the left side as well, with Phillips and Prebbles on the back end. Face-off coming again. Referee doing some directions. Face-off again, won by the Junior Canes. Prebbles pushing the puck over to the right side. Bronson picking up the puck to Allman. We have a 3-on-1. Allman pushing it over to Smith, and it's just out of his reach. Smith pops the puck over to the right side. Moving into position to Drake all the way out to center. Looks like Prebbles pops the puck back over to Spencer, and they're looking at reestablishing back over here. Bronson ripping the puck across the goal line, across the center line. And then Drake and Merrick shipping the puck on the left-hand side. Merrick looking at the shot, and it's off the goalie. Merrick again wrestling with the puck in the behind. Puck over to the left corner. Looks like Drake's on. Junior Canes look to be a bit hemmed in here. Throw the puck in, and that did not make icing. Prebbles off the wall, getting the puck nicely over to Bronson, and then another pass up to himself. It gets popped out of the zone. Bronson still off. He's bringing him back over here, and we'll bring everybody back into the line. Allman stands him up at the blue line, and then Canes flub that puck and are able to dump it back into the zone. Davis over to the right corner, looking at passing it back, or passing over to Neely, or skating out himself, and it looks like the Junior Canes would stick lift and pick that out. Bronson, however, is able to negotiate the puck out and get himself over there where the puck is popped over to the Junior Canes, and they're having problems getting on sides. Neely picks up the puck over to the left side, over to Cam, and they will likely call offsides on that. Puck had just barely popped over and then back, and then there's just 3:53 left in the third. Cam will take a face off with Bishop and Corbin. Davis over Neal on the back end. Face off went over to the left. Cam falls down on top of another Junior Cane. Bavisoto will come back into our zone to pick up the puck behind the net. Skidding it out. Passes the puck out of the zone. Right on top of Neely to be a recipient on the left-hand side. He dumps that puck in, but unfortunately, Bears are offside. Line change on the back end for the Bears. We're going to bring Sousa and Phillips out. Nickerson, Johnson, and Bishop still on the front. Face-off won by the Junior Canes. Corbin coming on the right side to snuff things out. Forces them to throw the puck into the center. Sousa picks up the puck, pops it over to Corbin. Corbin looking for the pass out. Picked up by Sousa. Sousa throws it over to the right-hand side. Bears having a bit of a difficulty getting the puck out here. Bit of a hand pass. Excellent job there by Cameron to keep the puck for himself in front of the net. What a pass over there. What a shot. And just barely off for Johnson. That was an excellent play. Another line change happening. We've got Bush as well as Rowan and Grayson likely on the left. Phillips and Sousa on the left. On D. Face off back to the Canes, then to the Bears, just going everywhere at this point. Phillips looking to establish the blue line. It pops over to the left-hand side of Rowan into the corner to make things happen. Looks like Rowan and Brandon are just pursuing around. Canes pop it into the center. Looks like a stick lift trying to happen here, and toe drags do not work. Puck drops back down again. Powers. Quick shot there, a second quick shot there, a third quick shot. Davis giving a little bit of the business there to Sousa. Face off. 2:07 left in the third. 3-1 Bears. English and Bush with Patrick, and then Prebbles and Abasuka. English loses the face-off. Junior Canes dump it back in. Brandon backing check in the defensive zone. Getting the puck out. Skating right to left. Looking to drop it into the goal directly. For 1 Bears. New set of forwards out. Smith, Bronson, and Thompson. Face-off comes to the Bears. Bronson takes it in on the left side. Smith and Bronson forcing it in. The goalie has to leap on top of it a couple times, finally scrambles and catches that puck. Face-off on the left-hand side. 1:36 left in the third. We'll see if we can capitalize on that momentum. Bears face-off win to Bronson. Bavasota barely out of his reach. Bears regroup. Bavasota driving the puck in, looking for a pass, setting up and behind, pops it over the goal, however, just pops out on top and loses the puck just barely off there. Bronson keeping the puck in, over to Bavasota. Bavasota backhands it in. Goalie catches that one as well. Goalie's had a hot hand tonight. Glove seems to be working. Changing up the lines. Nicholson, Johnson, and Allman with Neely and Phillips on the back end. Nicholson with Allman in the back. Nicholson comes out with the puck. Still more action down low. Puck coming up to the right. Neely getting the pass. Hard shot in, and it drops in the net. Excellent movement there. Neely with a hard shot. Five on Bears with 36.8 seconds left. Cam's able to force the puck away from him and take him into the boards. Puck pops out over to Neely, and then Phillips to the right-hand side. Phillips over to Allman, gets tripped up at the blue line. Canes pick it up, trying to work a two-man play that doesn't work so well, and then Cam pops it out to Corbin. Corbin racing for the puck, trying to get into the zone. Gets in, however, it's scored away by the Junior Canes. And that will be all. And a final here, 5-1 Bears.
You wore your light coat today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bundled up.
I didn't know if it was here or